Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a sales page in Mailchimp. Okay, so, sorry I forgot to click on login to start with. Okay, so there's Mailchimp open and you need to be on campaigns if you're not already, and then click on create campaigns. So you would do it exactly the same as you would creating an email. And then I'm going to click create a landing page. You can have a sign up page or a product page, but I'm going to have a sign up page, I think. And you have to create a list. I'm going to do this as though it's for my Crystal Diploma course, although I've already got a sales page on Teachable for my Crystal Diploma course, which I absolutely love because it takes the payment, it puts them straight on a list for that course in a way, so I can email everybody on the course, and my, everything's together. My sales page is there, and the course is there, and I can access all the users and email them. But until you can maybe start using Teachable or something like it, then this is ideal. Okay, so you have to create a list first of all, which will be linked to your sales page. You could use a current one, but it's best to have a separate one so that people who sign up for your course will, if it is a course that you're selling, will go on a separate list. Okay, so I've called mine sales page demo because I don't really need one, but you could call it something like Crystal Diploma students or Crystal course students, something like that, and then just click on begin. Okay, right, and it gives you a bit of a template to use. You've got a logo you can put in there. So I'm just going to put in that, and it says 196 by 84. So I'm just going to make a note of that. Put it in my notes actually. 196 by, did it say? 84. So I'll get the right size. I'm just going to click on replace. I've already uploaded my logo. If you hadn't, you could click on upload, find your logo, say if it was that there, and then open, but I've already got mine there, so I'm just going to click on it and insert, and it does put it in rather big, so I'm just going to click on edit, and then where's it gone, resize, and it was it 196 by 84, 196 by 84, so we don't want it too big, do we? It's only a logo, and then save it. Okay, so there's my logo. That's if you want your logo on there. You might not want it. Okay, and then click on save and close. Now you can add an image in there. Now to add a block, you just click on whatever block you want. I want the image, and you just drag it over to wherever you want it to go, and I want it at the top. So I'm going to put a nice image there of my course. So I just click on browse. It's not there, so I'll click on upload. Find the one for my Crystal course. I think that one will be okay, so I'll just click on that. I mean, you add in here whatever you want. Actually, that doesn't look right now, does it, the logo? Because I've already got the logo on there. So to delete a block, I'm just going to click on the delete button there. So I've deleted that content block. Okay. Not sure what that colour does actually. That's a new thing. Ah, that puts a colour at the top. What I'm going to do, I think I will have colour in the background, but I'm going to use one of my brand colours. So I've got those all saved in my notes, so just bear with me a moment. And I'll use the lighter blue, I think. So I'm just going to copy the hex code. So you've got the hex code for your brand colour if you've got a brand colour. you can copy that and copy it in there, paste it in there, sorry. There we go. So that's my brand colour, the light blue. It's one of my brand colours. So that just gives you a nice background. Okay, you can put a headline in there, but as I've got mine on there, I won't bother. If I did want to put it in, I'd just click on edit, the same as you would with a newsletter, and then you put Crystal Therapy Diploma, oops, of course, and then just save and close to save it. But as I've got that already, I'm not going to put that in there. You could put something like, it was a special offer, you could put something like special early bird offer, something like that. You could change the colour of your text as you would in a newsletter, so I'm just going to highlight that, and I think I'll have it in the burgundy colour that I've got for my brand colours. So I'll just copy that there. If you haven't got a brand already, it's a good idea to have a set of colours that you like to use, because it makes it look more consistent and people recognise your brand better. So, you know, if you can't get someone to do your brand, design your brand for you at the moment, then just pick some colours for yourself, because it always looks a lot better. You've got some nice colours in there. Okay, so I've got special early, missed the bird out, haven't I? If you're doing an early bird offer for your course, and then you use that space to just tell them about your course. So that's where you put in all your stuff for your sales pitch, really. I'll see if I've got anything in my notes so I can copy and paste in there. Crystal Therapy, oops. Course. Might have something I can copy and paste in there, actually. So say if I wanted to copy all that, I'm just going to copy the first bit, actually, so it's not too long. But, you know, put plenty in there of how much the course is going to benefit them. I'm just going to highlight that, and I'm going to change that to, where's the font? There we go, font Arial size 18, just so that it's easier to read. Obviously choose whatever font you want. Mailchimp does have a habit of putting a lot of blank spaces in for some reason, so it's a good idea to delete those. You don't want too many blank spaces in it. And the thing with a sales page as well, I mean, really and truly, that's got too much text in it. You want to break it up with headings, you know, with a sales page. It doesn't have to be like proper English. So you could like have, you could have that as a heading there, for instance. We could have that in my brand blue colour to make it stand out, because a lot of people, when they read sales pages, they skim read them. They may not read them, you know, from start to finish. So you want main points to stand out, really. Should have had my brand colours at the top, shouldn't I? It would have been easier. So choose the lighter blue again, and you just click on this one here, then the down arrow, more colours, and then paste in the colour. You can make it bold if you want to. Can you see now how that bit stands out a bit more? And then maybe I could make this into a sort of heading as well. It doesn't have to be as short as another heading is or anything. I'll make it bold as well. You have to alter everything on this side here. Okay. And then maybe add some more images in as well, you know, to break it up a bit. So you might want to put another image here before you do the next bit. Always start off about, you know, sort of maybe asking them questions about, are they struggling with things at the moment? Would they like to turn that around? And then how it would benefit them. And then a little bit about you, you know, and why they should trust you, why you're the expert. maybe some testimonial, well, definitely some testimonials in there. If you can't get any for something that's new, then any testimonials will do, you know, that state how good you are at what you do. And then only at the end really say what's included in the course, because people will buy a course more so, or, you know, whatever you're selling, more so by how it will benefit them more than anything else. Okay. Right, so I was just going to put an image in there, wasn't I? So just click on browse and we'll have a nice image in there. So I'll upload something with crystals in it if I can find something. Sure, I'll be able to find something. Not being graphics actually. See if I can find a nice picture of some crystals or something to pop in there. These have all got writing on them, I think. So they're not ideal. No, I'm going into pictures. Sure to be something on here I can use. Could just bung any old picture in really, I suppose, just for the demonstration, but never mind. There we go, there's a nice picture of some crystals. Okay, so we'll pop that in as well. It's probably the same picture. No, it's not. Okay, so, you know, break it up with some nice pictures. Make it really interesting and nice and clear to the eye for them to see and to read. You know, you could put some extra space in here in between the bullet points if you wanted to. Let's see if it would let you. No, it's not brilliant at putting spaces in, is it? But still. Now, you've also got where they sign up here, but I would say you would want them to pay for the course, because you wouldn't want them to just sign up before they've even paid, would you? So the next thing you want in there really is a button. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a button on there. And I'll just go into PayPal. I've shown you in another video how to set up PayPal buttons. I'll just log into PayPal and grab the code off one of my buttons. When it decides to log in. And it's going to take forever, as it usually does when you're waiting for it. Right, okay, I'm just going to click on Tools. Whoops, wrong one. Oh, it's gone into Tools rather than, here we go, PayPal buttons. You can access all the tools in the boxes there as well. Okay, right, so where the one is for my crystal course. That many different ones. I suppose I could just grab anything really, couldn't I? Can't find it. I'll use one for the spiritual development course, it won't hurt. Choose that one there. So you just click on your button, or you create your button first of all, and then I'm just going to click on view code, click on email, click on that and it'll highlight it, and then just right click copy or wherever you copy, and then go back to Mailchimp, and then you just paste that in the web address part there. Okay, put in there what you want to say on your button. What would I normally put? Bear with, because I can't think what I've got on my. Wouldn't normally have buy now. That's join now. Could have join now, I suppose, couldn't you? Or sign up or something like that. Or I tend to just put, if I've got payment plans, I tend to just put one. how much it is. Can't remember what it was, put 195 because I can't remember. And again, change the style of your button. So if you click on style, you've got your background. So I'm going to choose my red for that. Apparently red is really good for buttons, so I've heard. Supposed to make people want to buy more. Don't know how true that is. And then you want to make it nice and big so it's easy for them to see. So 30 perhaps there. Oh, sorry, no, that's the wrong one. That's padding. It's this one here. So you change, I need to change that back to whatever it was. So that's made it, that was the width rather than, so it's Arial. We change the size to make it a bit bigger. Okay. You could change the colour of your text there if you wanted to, but I'll leave it as white because that stands out quite well. I'm just going to try and find what I use for mine, because I don't think I just have the amount on there. I can't remember. And I don't want to finish the video and not have told you properly. So I used to have my crystal course on my website. Now I have it on Teachable. It's saying it can't be found. Typical. I'm not logged into my website, I don't think. No, I'm not. I'll find another one. I don't think that one's right because it's now. Let's try the spiritual development one. Bell link certificate. That's Teachable. Ah, that one should work. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing to put on your button, really. Oh, that one can't be found either. I didn't think I deleted the pages. Bear with me while I just log into my website so I can have a look. Okay, so I found my crystal therapy diploma page, my old one. I paused the video so that you didn't have to sit there watching me trying to find the page. Okay, right, so this is just to see what I have on my button. I need to view page actually. And this is to show you what a typical sales page looks like as well. You know, I've broke the page up with images and big titles. And also learn, that's not ideal. It's gone a bit strange there with the sizing, but because I've moved it over to Teachable, haven't bothered altering. Ah, I've got join now. Yeah, that's what I do, join now. I couldn't remember what I put. Right, so I'll go back to the landing page and we'll put, I knew it didn't look right to be honest. So we'll put join now. Click on content and we'll put join now for £195, and then I'd have another one underneath. Okay, and I would have, I always do mine in 10 monthly instalments. 10 by, just see what I've got on there. 10 by monthly. Make it clear, you know what it's going to be. 10 by monthly. And that'd be £19.50, wouldn't it? Okay, and then I would change that to another colour, my other main brand colour, the light blue one. Make it consistent as well with your sizes, so I'm just going to paste that in there. Oops, got too many hashes. And then I think I had that at, was it 24? That looks about right, doesn't it? And then of course you'd add your back to the content again, you put the web address for the button in there. Okay, and then you could leave their email address and sign me up there. Oh, it's got monthly wrong in there. I've not actually used Mailchimp as a sales page before, to be completely honest. So I'm not actually sure, because that's going to take them off to another page, isn't it? So I'm not entirely sure whether it would bring them back to that when they sign up. I'm going to leave that as it is. You can make that all fancy as well. And then if you just wanted to add in more text, you just do another text box. Anything you want to do really, you just have to delete that when you do it. Okay, so it's as simple as that. I'm just going to click on save and continue. Okay, you've got add. We need to add the page title. So I'm going to call it Crystal Therapy. Actually, I'm going to add Indigo Soul. Would you let me do an underline or a dash? Crystal. Oh, it puts one in anyway. Diploma, if you do a space. And you can edit that as well. I don't know whether it'll let you get rid of the number. No, it won't. You have to keep the number on there. But at least, oops, at least you've got Indigo Soul Crystal Therapy Diploma on there, so it's recognisable as it's your course. Okay, so that's all done now. And then all you need to do then is just click on Publish. Obviously I'll have to delete it later. Click on Publish. It's taking a while. It's ushering my landing page apparently. And there we go. And there is the link. So you could just copy and paste that link and then put that in your advert, in your emails, on a post, on a page, on a comment, anywhere. You would give people that link to get to your sales page. I'm just going to try it out to see if it works as well. Oh, no, sorry, this is to try out an email. So you could add an email in here as well to welcome people onto the course. I'll just go back again and then we should be able to view. I'll click on that link, you should be able to view it. There we go. That's the one I wanted. So there's your sales page. So if you clicked on, I've got a link to that one, haven't I? So that would take you to PayPal. What you can do in PayPal is you can add to your button if I find this button again, if I can remember which one it was, I'll click the back. It wants me to log in again. But you can add a link to your PayPal button that takes them to a URL after checking out. I think it was, I can't remember which one it was, to be honest. That one wasn't it half price. And you just go into edit button, and it's customize advanced features. That's to take them when they've cancelled. There we go. Take customers to this URL when they finish checkout. So then you could go back to there, copy your URL, and then paste that in there, and then it'll take them to that page. Obviously I'm not going to save changes because that's an actual button and I don't want it to go to that page, but then you just do save changes then, and that's all there is to it. But you can't guarantee that they will still enter their details to sign up to a list, so just bear that in mind. And the best thing to do is do a test button for something like £1. That's what I do. I've got 2 separate PayPal accounts. I've got a personal one, which is on a completely different email address to my business one, and I set up a dummy button to test it out to see how it works, to see if it does take them back to that page. And you could add something in there, you know, that you want them to to enter their details afterwards. So it's brought up that automated email, the welcome message. Actually, you could add it in there. You could say, oh no, you couldn't, because you need them to add their address first, wouldn't you? If you want to edit your page, you'd have to click on unpublish and edit, and then click unpublish. So you have to unpublish your page to edit it, but then you can just that's just one I created earlier. Okay, so then you'd edit it and then you do save and continue. So you could add something in here, for instance, whereby you would put something like please make sure you come back to this page once you have paid and enter in your details below. You could do that. Still couldn't really guarantee that I'd do it, so it's not ideal. But that is something that you could do. I'm just going to make that a bit bigger. And then you want it a bright colour to stand out. I can't be bothered to put my brand colour in, but there you go. Okay. Save and close, then you do save and close at the bottom, and then publish again. So every time you need to edit it, you have to unpublish it, but you can easily just publish it again. Okay, so sorry that was a bit long-winded. Any questions, just ask. Okay, bye for now.